Hello everyone and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and today we're back out with MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. Today's game 2 of the World Series against the Philadelphia Phillies. We won game 1, I think it was at 5-1 or 5-2. I forget what the final score was, but we beat them pretty convincingly. Key had his best start of the postseason, I should say. 7 1/3, 1 run given up. That was it. So it was his best start by far of the postseason as we get ready for game 2. Green will take the hill for us. And we'll take a look at the Phillies lineup, same as it was for game 1. Adam Eaton on the hill for the Phils. And guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the content on the channel. Always appreciate you guys checking out the videos here for a few minutes every day. We'll get ready for today's game as Green will throw a couple pitches here before he gets ready to face Jimmy Rollins.
Number 11, Jimmy Rollins. Short.
And a ground ball in the middle. Velarde, 1 pitch, 1 out as he retires.
Shane Victorino, center field.
Jimmy Rollins got retired. I drew a blank. And here's Victorino. Fouls one off. It's quickly 0-2 to Victorino. Swing and a strike 3. Victorino down on strikes. And I'll bring up Chase Utley.
Chase Utley, second baseman.
Utley fouls one off into the seats, left field side. It stays 0-2. Mistake pitch. Utley just gets a piece of it. Count stays 0-2. And a high hopper towards short. Velarde's going to have to hurry. Oh, just beating it out is Utley. And that'll bring up Ryan Howard. Tough hop.
First baseman.
And Utley just beats it out. And it's 0-1 to Ryan Howard. And that one's way gone. Ryan Howard, the 2-run home run. 2-0 the Phillies. As he destroys the pitch. And here's Pat Burrell.
Designated hitter.
Swinging this from Burrell, it's 0-2. This one on the ground is short. Velarde, the diving stab, throws to first. Burrell just beats it out. So the Phillies leg out 2 hits and keep the inning going. And that'll bring up Pedro Feliz, 0-2 to Feliz. Swing and a strike 3. Feliz down on strikes. Well, the damage is done here in the first. Ryan Howard, the 2-run home run, puts the Phillies up 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. Velarde, Cabrera, Markakis, Pelicans in an early hole. It's only a matter of time before this Philly lineup hit a few. They're way too good. Ryan Howard just dangerous as they come. And Eaton starts Velarde off with a strike. That one upstairs, ball 1. Velarde fouls it off, counts even at 2. And then a ground ball up the middle, it gets past Eaton and rolls into center field. The leadoff base hit for Velarde, and that'll bring up Melky. There goes Velarde. And he's going to steal a base. Kost behind the plate has a horrible arm. And now a runner in scoring position for Melky. Eaton misses downstairs. That's 1-1. 2-1. Mistake pitch. Melky hammers it down into the right field corner. Velarde will score easily. And Melky's into second. An RBI double for Melky. And the Pelicans tie the game at 1. So hard hit from Melky on the mistake pitch. And that'll bring up Markakis. Strike 1 to Markakis. Markakis a drive into left. Taguchi going back. It's over his head. Rounding third and heading home is Melky. He will score an RBI double for Markakis. And I'm sorry, the game is now, I thought I saw it was tied at 1, now it's tied at 2 on the RBI double for Markakis. And that'll bring up Fields with still with nobody out.
Designated hitter.
And Eaton just misses, it's 1-0. And a little flare into right, it's a base hit in front of Jenks. Markakis will hold at third, and now runners on the corners with nobody out. Here's Callaway.
Third baseman.
And a little flare, and it'll get fouled on the left field line. Probably a pitch I should have let go. And now it's 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. And a drive into right center, left center field. This one going all the way back to the wall. Markakis scores. Fields will hold at third. It's an RBI double for Callaway. And the Pelicans pouring it on here. Still nobody out, and they lead 3-0. And that'll bring up Nolan. Oh, pops it up. Right side, it's gonna get down, but I had to hold everybody because I wasn't sure. So now bases loaded, here's Smitherman. And he rocks one into right center field, it's gonna get down. 1 run scores, 2 runs scores, and it'll be a 2 RBI double for Smitherman. Pelicans just rocking Eaton. It's 5-2, and still nobody out. And here's Chad Durbin as we chase Eaton after he doesn't even record it out. And here's Durbin to face Yamanaka. Upstairs, strike 1 to Yamanaka. Outside, ball 1, it's 1-1. Just missed it, it's 1-2. Count levels at 2-2. Yamanaka ground ball to short. Rollins will come home with it. And they'll get the runner cut down at home. And that'll bring up Oviedo with 1 away. Oviedo line drive, base hit into center field. Scoring is Smitherman. 6-2 Pelicans. We've batted around. Top of the order. Here's Velarde. Downstairs, 1-1 to Velarde. Velarde line drive, base hit into center field. Holding at third is Yamanaka. Bases are loaded. Here's Melky. Still just 1 away. And missing downstairs, it's 1-1. Flying into the corner, it's 1-2. Melky, a little ground ball to third. Feliz, Utley to first. Melky beats it out. Pelicans score again at 7-2. And here's Markakis. Markakis on the ground. Rollins will throw him out. That'll do it. Pelicans score 7. They get a huge inning as we go to the second. Jenks, Taguchi, Cost. Pelicans rally hard in the first, and here's Jeff Jenkins, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the pitcher, Bobby Jenks. Strike 2 from Green, it's 0-2. And a high pop-up into right. Markakis comes in, settles under it, makes the catch, there's 1 away. And here's Taguchi. Swinging this from Taguchi, it's 0-2. On the ground, back up the middle, Green knocks it down, recovers, and throws out Taguchi. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up Cost. And a little pop-up towards third. Callaway makes the grab, and that does it for the Phillies in the second. Bottom of the second, Fields, Callaway, Nolan, Pelicans up 7-2 already. And here's Fields to face Durbin. Ground ball to third. Feliz will throw out Fields. There's 1 away. And that'll bring up Callaway, who doubled and drove in a couple his first time up. Durbin finds the bottom of the zone. It's 0-1. And Callaway off the end of the bat, but it'll find the outfield grass. A base hit for Callaway with one away, and here's Nolan. Breaks his bat and hits a ground ball to second. Utley, Rollins, double play. So a much quieter inning for the Pelicans here in the second as we fail to score. Score stays 7-2 as we head to the third. Top of the Phillies order, Rollins, Victorino, Utley. And here's Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Strike one from Green. Rollins ground ball to third. Callaway takes care of Rollins. There's one away. Here's Victorino.
Shane Victorino.
He hits a ground ball to second. Oviedo takes care of Victorino. There's two away. And here's Utley.
Chase Utley.
And he fouls one off into the stands down the left field line. It's 0-1. Swing and a strike two. Greens just misses. It's 1-2. Slider and he fouls it off first base side. Still 1-2. And hanging tough is Utley. He's starting to annoy the living daylights out of him. He just strike out already, would you? Full count now to Utley. Swing and a miss, strike three. Green gets him swinging. And that'll do it for the Phillies here in the third. Bottom of the third, 7-2 Pelicans. Smitherman, Yamanaka, Oviedo, bottom of the Pelican order due up here in the bottom of the inning. All right, here is Smitherman, who doubled and drove in a run his last time up. Durbin gives up a fly ball to center field, going back Victorino. He won't get there, it's over his head. One hops the wall, and Smitherman will be in with a leadoff double. So Smitherman kind of turns on one. That's turning on one for me. And gets it to center field. And that'll bring up Yamanaka with a runner in scoring position. Oh, that's a ground ball to short. Rollins checks back Smitherman. There's one away. And that'll bring up Oviedo. And then a ground ball to second. Utley will throw out Oviedo. Moving up to third is Smitherman. Top of the order, here's Velarde. And a look at strike one. Velarde fouls one off. It's 0-2. And then a line drive into center field, a base hit. Smitherman scores. It's 8-2 Pelicans. And here's Melky. And there goes Velarde. He's going to try and steal another base. And he's in there. Steal number 2 on the game for Velarde. And now Melky with a runner in scoring position looks at ball 1. Downstairs, 2-1. 3-1 now to Melky. He hits a ground ball to second. Utley will throw him out, and that'll do it. Pelicans pick up a run. It's now 8-2. Top of the fourth, Howard, Burrell, Feliz, middle of the Philly order. And here's Ryan Howard, hit the home run his last at-bat. And he hits a line drive into left. Smitherman makes the grab. There's one away, and that'll bring up Pat Burrell. Strike one from Green. This one's tapped towards short. Velarde makes the play and throws out Burrell. 2 away, here's Feliz. On the ground towards third. Oh, I wanted to dive and I didn't hit the button. So Feliz is on. 2 away, here's Jenkins. Swings and misses at strike one. Line drive towards second. Oviedo makes the grab. And that'll do it for the Phillies in the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It's 8-2 Pelicans. Markakis, Fields, Callaway due up here for the Pelicans. And here's Markakis with Durbin retiring. Markakis a high drive to left. Taguchi going back. He's not going to get it. It's gone! A solo home run for Markakis extends the Pelican lead. It's now 9-2. And Markakis, the opposite field job. Up into the bleachers. And that'll bring up Fields with nobody out. Durbin misses upstairs. It's 1-0. Fields demolishes one to left himself. This one's gone! Back-to-back home runs for Markakis and Fields as he gets a changeup that didn't really move too much. Pelicans now lead 10-2. And that's going to be it for Durbin. And that'll bring in Myers. Is it Mike Myers? Brett Myers. I know there's a pitcher named Mike Myers. I just didn't know that was him or not. But it's Brett Myers, and he'll face Callaway still with nobody out. Myers misses upstairs. It's 1-0. Then Callaway a high drive towards center field. Victorino going back. It's over his head. One hops the wall. Callaway will cruise into second base with a double. Still nobody out. Here's Nolan. And strike one for Myers. Nolan, a line drive, base hit into center field. Victorino comes up with it quickly, so Callaway has to hold. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Here's Smitherman. And a line drive, base hit into center field. Scoring is Callaway. 11-2 Pelicans, and still nobody out. And here's Yamanaka. And a high drive into left. Taguchi going back. He'll make the catch on this one. As the runners retreat, there's one away. Here's Oviedo. And he lines one hard. Base hit past the diving Howard. And that'll load the bases for the top of the order. Here's Velarde. In the dirt, ball one. And strike one from Myers. Myers just misses. It's 2-1. Velarde hits one hard. Oh, it's right at Utley, and then we get doubled off. Just a bad break. Velarde hit it hard, but right at Utley. And Yamanaka couldn't get back fast enough, so that'll end the inning. Pelicans tack on 3 more. It's 11-2 as we head to the top of the 5th. Taguchi, Cost, and Rollins due up for the Phillies. Here's Taguchi. Taguchi fouls one off down the first base side. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Taguchi now swinging. And that'll bring up Cost. He grounds one softly to third. Callaway takes care of Cost. And there's 2 away. Top of the order. Here's Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss from Rollins. It's 0-1. And he pops one up third base side. Coming in as Callaway makes the catch in foul territory. And that does it for the Phillies in the 5th. Bottom of the inning, 11-2 Pelicans. Cabrera, Markakis, Fields due up here for the Pelicans. And here's Melky. Downstairs for Myers, it's 1-0. Wow. Swing a little later, Scott. It's 1-1. That one misses outside. It's 2-1. And now Myers starting to tire. Melky line drive into left center field. It's a base hit. It's going to split the outfielders. Melky's going to be in with a double. So a leadoff double for Melky. And that'll bring up Markakis with a runner on, and Myers tiring. Strike one for Myers. Downstairs, ball one. A little bit too aggressive on my part. It's 1-2. That one just misses. It's 2-2. Myers misses low. Full count to Markakis. Markakis on the ground. Rollins. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We got back picked. And then a double play for the Phillies. I couldn't get back fast enough. Usually we do that to other teams. And I'll bring up Fields with Myers still tiring. And now he's completely toast. Strike one to Fields. Myers misses high. It's 2-1. Then he misses outside. It's 3-1. Pitch keeps slipping out of his hand. Ground ball is short. Rollins takes care of Fields, and that'll do it. Top of the sixth, Pelicans up 11-2. Victorino, Utley, Howard up here for the Phils. And here's Shane Victorino. Strike one to Victorino. Strike two, good pitch right on the corner. Victorino ground ball to second. Oviedo throws him out. There's one away. Here's Utley. And he hits a line drive into center. Milky is there. There's two away, and that'll bring up Ryan Howard. Oh, he chased one out of the zone and hit a soft ground ball to short. Velarde takes care of him, and that'll do it for the Phils in the sixth. Bottom of the inning, 11-2 Pelicans. Callaway, Nolan, Smitherman due up here for the Pelicans. And the Phils have to go to the bullpen again, and they'll bring in J.C. Ramiro. And here's Callaway, who's 3 for 3. And he hits a line drive, but Victorino is going to make the grab. There's one away, hit it hard, just right at Victorino. And here's Nolan. Inside, 2-0 to Nolan. And that ground ball to second, Utley retires Nolan. There's two away. Here's Smitherman, who's 3 for 3. And then he hits a line drive into center. Victorino goes back just a bit, makes the grab, and that does it for the Pelicans in the sixth. We head to the seventh. Burrell, Feliz, Jenks. Pelicans up 9. It's 11-2. Here's Burrell. And Burrell lines one into center field. That's a leadoff base hit for the Phillies. And that'll bring up Pedro Feliz. Swinging this from Feliz, it's 0-1. Swinging this, it's 0-2. The runner goes, the batter strikes out, and that's a strike him out, throw him out, as Yamanaka nabs the base runner. And here's Jeff Jenkins. And we are gonna call it a night here for Green. 6 2/3, just gives up the two-run home run to Ryan Howard. It's the only blemish as he throws 60 pitches. 6.2. So a great start from Green as he hands it over to the bullpen with a huge lead. Tomorrow an off day, well, a virtual off day tomorrow, so, oh, come on. So we can go the last 2 1/3 inning, probably with Geddes and Stratton.
Now coming on the pitch for Jacksonville.
Barring anything crazy. And have them fully rested for the next game. And Geddes starts Jenks with a strike. Then just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and this strike two. Strike two. Swing and this strike three. Geddes gets him swinging. So that'll do it for the Phillies in the top of the inning. We go bottom of the seventh. Guys, seventh inning stretch. Means if you haven't done so already, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the content. Always happy to have you guys along for a bit here following the channel. As we go to the bottom of the seventh, Yamanaka, Oviedo, Velarde. Pelicans up 9. It's 11-2. And here's Yamanaka, who's 0 for 3. And Yamanaka, a little soft line drive. Utley on the outfield grass makes the grab. There's one away. Here's Oviedo. Oviedo, hard line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Oviedo aboard with one out. And here's Velarde, who's 3 for 4 with a couple stolen bases. Upstairs, ball one. And Velarde line drive, base hit into center field. Back-to-back base hits to open the inning for the Pelicans. Well, no, it didn't open the innings. We have an out. But that'll bring up Melky now with 2 aboard. Oh, he hits one hard, but right at Victorino. And there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Markakis now with 2 runners aboard. Strike 1 to Markakis. Swing and a miss, strike 1, strike 2. Pulled off of it for some stupid reason and struck out. And that'll do it. We head to the top of the 8th. 11-2 Pelicans as we go to the top of the 8th. Taguchi, Cost, Rollins due up here for Philadelphia. And here's Taguchi. Ground ball is short. Velarde takes care of Taguchi. There's 1 away. And that'll bring up Cost. Cost, ground ball up the middle. Velarde dove. Oh, what a play by Oviedo. Velarde dove for it and kicked it over to the other side of the infield. Oviedo picks it up and throws him out. 2 away. Here's Rollins at the top of the Philly order. And stopped there by Nolan, and he'll beat Rollins to the bag, and that'll do it for the Phillies in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, Fields, Callaway, Nolan. Pelicans up 11-2. And here's Fields. Fields, hard hit, center field. Victorino go back, makes the catch. Good grab from Victorino to track that down. And here's Callaway. Strike for Ramiro, it's 0-1. Callaway got under it and hit a fly ball to right. Jenks makes the catch, there's 2 away. Or Jeff Jenkins, I should say. And here's Nolan. And Nolan lifts the fly ball to the left. Taguchi makes the grab, and that'll do it for the Pelicans. We head to the top of the 9th. Pelicans up 9. Victorino, Utley, Howard due up here for the Phillies in the 9th. And here's Victorino to face Geddes. Ground ball is short. Velarde. There's 1 away, and that will bring up Utley. Another ground ball to short. Velarde throws out Utley. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Howard. Howard, a high fly ball into center. Melky going back. It's off the wall. Howard just misses his second home run of the game. And Howard's in there with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up Pat Burrell. Burrell, a high drive down the left field line. It's gone. Burrell, a 2-run home run. So the extent of the Philly offense, 2 2-run home runs. And we're going to have to get Geddes out of there. And we'll have Stratton come in to relieve him. And now the Pelicans lead 11-4. As Burrell mashes one down the line. Okay, so now Feliz up, and here's Stratton to try and finish it out. Fouled straight back. It's 0-1. Swing, and it's strike 2. And Feliz into left field. That's going to be a no man's land, and it's going to get down. Smitherman almost got there, but it'll be a double for Feliz. And that'll bring up Jenkins. And he hits a hard one into right field. Another run's going to score for the Phillies. And it's now 11-5 as the Phils have found something here. And here's So Taguchi. They found the not so great part of our bullpen is what they found. Swing, and it's strike 3. Stratton gets Taguchi swinging, and that will finally do it. Pelicans take game 2, lead the World Series 2-0 as they beat the Phillies 11-5. Phillies score a couple late. They get 3 here in the 9th, but such a big lead, there's no way they're going to come all the way back. As we look at some highlights, Phillies did take that early lead. The 2-run home run from Ryan Howard put them up early, but then the Pelicans said forget about it. And they just absolutely put a hammering on the Phillies. And a good start from Green, too. Your player of the game is Callaway. Knocked in the winning run with a hit in the first. Well, I guess if he drove in the 6th run of the game. And we'll check the box score before we get out of here. The Pelicans take the second game of the World Series and lead the series 2-0. Green gets the win. Eaton takes the loss. Home runs in the game, 2 apiece for each team. Burrell and Howard for the Phillies and Markakis and Fields for the Pelicans. That'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks as always for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, make sure you like, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the channel. Until next time, guys, this is Scott with Cheap Seats Gaming. We'll be back next time with Game 3 of the World Series, seeing shifts to New York. And we'll see if we can make it 3 in a row. Until then, everyone have a good one. We'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, everyone.